Breaking out like crazy. It is Shark Week apparently, and I am just losing I'm losing my mind with everything, honestly. So I just got to my very first doctor's appointment with a new doctor, and it's so weird, but this is terrifying to me. Like, even if I'm meeting a specialist for just like a random 1-minute thing, and as a woman, as a plus size woman, as a woman who has had back issues, I've dealt with a lot of misogynistic bullshit men doctors, and this woman, she's a woman, so I'm hoping that I will have that that safety net with her. But the amount of doctors I've had who have, and it's incredible to me. So I'm just gonna tell you a really quick story. This is a long story, but it's really quick, abbreviated version. But I have had major back issues basically my entire life, but especially when I started working in hair salons and I was shampooing for a really long time, and I was bent over chairs and standing on, like, doing a lot of hairstylist things that really fucked with my back. And being a hairstylist, going to cosmetology school and doing the trade school and all of that kind of stuff, like, I've had a lot of experience, or I have a lot of friends who are also in the industry. And I ended up with 3 herniated discs in my spine, in my lower spine, and it took doctor after doctor after doctor, or even seeing the first bullshit family doctor that I have over and over and over again, before I finally got in with somebody who was taking over his service because he was not available that day, to finally have somebody do a damn MRI on my back to find out that it's in fact not all in my head. And it is also has nothing to do with the fact that I'm overweight. Sure, the weight doesn't help. I'm not naive to say that it doesn't, but I have friends, I have relatives, I have in-laws who are skinny mini, skinny tiny people. Like this one girl that I go to, or that I went to school with, I've known her since we were in our early 20s. She went to cosmetology school at the same time I did. I think she graduated a few months before I did, and was a hyper bubbly, tiny person. And she has the same back issues because of because of the occupation that we're in. And then I got to a point where I finally was given help, medication and physical therapy and all of that stuff. And the physical therapy was great. The woman, she was amazing, and she helped me walk again. Like, literally, I couldn't walk. She helped me sleep again. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sit. I couldn't stand. I couldn't do anything without excruciating pain. I literally had such a bad back a few summers ago that I needed to carry crutches around with me, so that when it got so bad that I couldn't stand, I could lean on them with my armpits a little bit and my hands and just allow my spine to just kind of decompress for a minute, just so that I could get a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of relief. It was excruciating and exhausting, and I maybe slept, like even lying down, I couldn't lie down for longer than maybe half an hour. I would get sleep at a time. I would go nights and nights and nights without sleeping. And then I would walk into doctor's offices and hospitals where I'm seeing specialists who are putting needles in my back, multiple needles in my back, who decided at the end of telling me, or who decided at the end of giving a bunch of punctures into my back, decided to tell me that, you know, if you just lost a little bit of weight, great, thanks fuckbag, I understand that. But even, it's exhausting. And I really hope, like, I understand that she's a woman, and my old doctor, she was a godsend. Like, honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better doctor, and that's why I'm so scared right now. Like, I'm genuinely nervous and afraid, and I have 5 minutes until my appointment, so I need to go. But, like, I really hope that this works out, and I really hope that I don't have a misogynistic, or I guess she won't be misogynistic. Is that only female or men that can be misogynists? I guess not, actually. If you, there are women out there who are not women who are not ladies, I don't know what the term is. Like, you know, they say it's a man's man. What are the women that are that are good for women? That are like, you know, they're on the side of women. Not feminists, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I gotta go, or I could talk about this for hours, but please, if you're a doctor watching this, which you're not, believe your patients, because it is, like, I'm literally shaking right now. Look at this. Like, I'm shaking right now because I am so nervous about meeting her, because I really don't want, I have issues with imposter syndrome in the first place. And I have done things in the past where I'm like, I talk myself into believing that I did it for attention. And then I had somebody point out to me that I was doing these things while I was alone. So how was I doing it for attention? But I made myself believe that I was doing it for attention, even though I didn't tell anybody and there was nobody around when it happened. So I have major imposter syndrome, and coming to doctors, I always feel like I'm faking it when I'm not, because I've been told over and over again that I am. So anyways, I really should go, and I will, I guess we'll chat when I get back, and wish me luck. This is coming with me. I don't need my coat. There it is. Oh my god, this car is so full of dog hair. I need to get it cleaned out so badly. Today's gonna be a good day. Today went from nerve-wracking anxiety to actually I'm pretty excited about today. So my new doctor, she seems great. She seems really trustworthy and trusting, which is a huge thing. When doctors don't trust you when you say that you're sick, or that something hurts, or that you need help with something, when they don't trust you, that makes everything worse. Everything, absolutely everything. I don't want to be out here shopping for too long, but I am gonna go do a little bit of Christmas shopping while Callie is at her friend's house. It's funny, she's at my friend's house, but it really feels like she's at a play date with her friend, which I guess is kind of true, right? Like, I've dropped her off for a play date so that mom can go shopping. Like, anyways, let's go to Walmart. Let's go see if we can find some stuff for the kids. Let's go. God, I love Carma. I love Carma. I love it so much. I love her so much. I love everything about it. Like, it just brings me so much joy. I was just in Walmart. As you know, I did a little bit of shopping. I don't really like going to Walmart very often because I will very easily spend every last penny that I have to my name. But I just, so I just went to Walmart. There was a game that I bought for the kids that I'm very excited about. I cannot wait to play it myself. I got them a couple Switch games I'm very excited about that I also want to play by myself. I cannot play, I'm so tempted to put them on the Switch and play them before Christmas and just kind of like, you know, play them by myself. But then they'll see them on the Switch if they go and play, which they might, because they've got, you know, Christmas holidays and stuff coming up soon, and they're gonna want to be able to play their game. But oh, I love Carma. So I bought this I don't know, it's back there, but I bought this, like, I'm sure you've seen it online. It's like a puppet kind of a game, and you push the back and it all lights up, and then you pop all the ones that are lit up down, and then you push the back and you keep going until, you know, as fast as you can. I'm sure it becomes more challenging over time. And with my daughter's dexterity issues and her, like, I think it would really strengthen her hands, and also I cannot wait to play with it. Anyway, that's not really the point of this story, but I just went, I went to go pay for all my stuff, and it came up a lot higher than I was expecting. So I just asked Buddy to hold on to it for me because it was the last one that was on the shelf. And I'm gonna just go check the price because I feel like I did not read that price. I think that it was a different price. And of course my phone died, so I couldn't confirm with the things that I take on my phone. I like to take pictures of price tags, especially in big places like Walmart, because if they get the price wrong, it's a pretty good discount for me. So I try to take pictures of prices when I'm in places like that so that I can keep an eye on things and I don't have to do a price check. But of course my camera died, or my phone died. So I went back and I asked him to hold on to it. Ran to the other side of Walmart, came back, found out I was wrong. I looked at the wrong price. The price I looked at was for a game, the same game, but the one I picked up off the shelf was the pro version. There weren't any of either left, so I just took the pro version. And honestly, I mean, whatever. If it's a pro version, it's probably better than the other one. I have to pee so badly. I have to go, but I don't have any tampons. Shit, I should have bought tampons while I was in Walmart. Anyways, whoo, TMI, TMI. So this guy, so there's a woman, I believe it looked like she was doing a price check and she was trying to cash out. There was a guy behind her, a couple behind them. These are the ones that the story's about. There was a woman in front of me and then myself. And my cart is full, but it's full of stuff that, like, I've already paid for. I'm just coming back to buy that game and batteries that I forgot to grab, that I grabbed also. The woman at the very front was having something price checked, and the couple that was behind the man that was third in line, the man specifically started bitching, like, are we gonna move things along here, blah blah blah, like just old man impatient bullshit is what it is. Bullshit. It is December and you're at Walmart and you expect to go quickly? Are you kidding? Is that a joke? Is that a prank? Like, that's not real. So I love it. So he eventually got really, really impatient. He berated the employee, which the employee was really, he did a really good job of just standing up for himself. At the end of the day, if you're shopping somewhere, anywhere, especially in December, be kind and patient to the employees. That's all you gotta do. That's it. That's your minimum requirement for being a decent human being, is being kind and patient with the employees. That's it. That shouldn't be that difficult. Unfortunately, it seems to be difficult for a lot of people. So he got all impatient and really freaking butthurt about the whole situation, and he grabbed all of his stuff off the conveyor belt and freaking just threw it in his cart and fuck this, and turned around, looked at me and the woman in front of me and myself, and like, at least he wasn't rude to us, and he said, can I get out of here? Like, he wasn't nice, he didn't say please or anything, but he wasn't incredibly rude to us. He just asked, like, if we could back up so he could get out. No problem. There was nobody behind me. But he did decide to try and make the employee look bad as he walked past me, which is not, I'm not the person you want to do that to. I have worked customer service, I have worked retail, my entire life. My entire 20s was spent in a mall or in a grocery store or something like that, like at a cash register. Anyway, my entire 20s was spent behind a cash register. The last thing you want to do is tell me how incompetent the employees are. Yeah, that's not your winning play. That's not gonna happen. So I said to him, he said, well, you know, he shouldn't have the job if he can't do the job. Like, I'm sorry, he's doing his job just fine. The woman in front of him was doing a price check and he was doing his fucking best. So I decided to tell him that patience is really difficult, not a skill that everybody has, but maybe one day you'll develop it. And he just rolled his eyes and huffed and got away from me. But it was incredible. It's always funny to me that people think that they can do that they can get away with making fun of employees, because you don't know who it is that you're talking to. You don't know that I am not the one who's going to sit there and bash the employees with you. If that's what you were expecting, not gonna happen. Anyways, I'm gonna go on to, I think I'm gonna go to HomeSense. Let's go check out some HomeSense. I forgot the best part of the story. Oh my God, I forgot the best part of the story. So as we were leaving, so the woman in front of me checked out, I checked out, and we were walking out of the store, and as you know, like a lot of Walmarts have the self-checkout portion. And of course, these people went to the self-checkout portion because, you know, heaven forbid they have to deal with another employee. And they went over there, and as I was walking past and the woman in front of me, I looked over and they were still checking themselves out. So they had to wait longer than I did, because they couldn't have enough patience to wait for Buddy to finish doing the price check for the woman in front of them. And my only regret about the entire situation, or my only sad part of this entire situation, is that as I walked past, they didn't look up, and I wasn't able to celebrate and say Merry Christmas and just smile at them as I walked past with my things, my things that I paid for. Karma. Karma is a wonderful thing, a wonderful thing, a wonderful thing. Let's go to Homestead. Okay. I have sufficiently spent all my money. I'm kidding. I haven't spent all my money. But I did spend a pretty good chunk today, and I'm pretty excited because I'm actually getting toys and stuff and things that we need. I don't know if you can see it behind me because I can't really see behind, or I can't really, when I have you in my car like this, I don't have the screen flipped up because it won't fit under the window. So, I can't see what you see. Oh my god. Anyways, so, all I'm saying there is that I'm going to... Crap, I still didn't pee. I hate my ADHD brain for that. I still didn't pee, and I have to pee like crazy. What is wrong with me? Anyways, yeah, so I don't know if you can see it behind me, but there's a giant box behind me. The pet store had a great sale on, yeah, don't turn the heat on your butt when you have to pee. That does not help anything. Anyways, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get myself a burger, I think. That pickle poutine looks really good, but I think I'm gonna get myself a burger. Hi, can I, sorry, can I get, number 2 combo? Oh my god, I have to pee so bad. Debit, please. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Pepsi, oh Pepsi. I swear I'm not even hungry, I'm just like thirsty, but I'm kind of hungry also. Yeah, I gotta stop shopping because I have a lot of things on my Amazon wish list that I want to get for the kids also, so I gotta stop spending money and save it for that. Also, I'm excited now. Shauna and I are gonna go on a little girly shopping adventure this weekend. So it is definitely time to stop spending my money. Time to start saving it. Oh. Hello? I can't hear you. Are you talking to me? Hello?
No, I didn't say anything. You're coming to pick me up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you at 3.
Okay.
Okay, well, just making sure. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. Men are a funny, funny story. Hot. Anyways,